October is Pathfinder month for the Gallant Goblin, so we wanted to highlight all the Pathfinder happenings, including the new set of painted minis from WizKids. D&D fans, stick around because you might dislike some of these too. All that and some time-sensitive news that you may want to know about in this week's Gallant Goblin Gazette. Did we clear this with Chris Hardwick? We are about 2 months removed from the official release of Pathfinder 2nd Edition. In the transition from 1st to 2nd Edition, many of the monsters underwent a change in art style, similar to how the Klingons changed from the original series to Next Generation.
Those are Klingons?
We do not discuss it with outsiders.
Well, if you're like me, you want your minis to be as accurate as possible to the source material. If you're a 2nd Edition Game Master, I've got some good news. The new set of Pathfinder Battles pre-painted minis from WizKids is coming out in October, featuring many of the classic monsters sporting their modern new looks. The new set is called Legendary Adventures, and it'll have 44 new minis, plus 2 variants. One nice bonus is the first Pathfinder set in a long time to include huge figures, which have a 3x3 base. We did an unboxing of a preview brick, which you can see by clicking the eye in the corner of your screen. If you like goblinoids, well, this set has you covered. You've got 5 varieties of goblins, including the ankle slasher, horse chopper, dog slicer, guard, and chief. You've got 3 new types of bugbears, sporting their more goblin-y head style. Here you can see the skulker, mauler, and butcher. And finally, you've got 3 new hobgoblins, the commander, sharpshooter, and soldier. Also sporting new styles that are a bit more cute than the previous hobgoblins, but which also really help illustrate the familial ties among all the goblinoid varieties. This goblinoid redesign was rather controversial when it was announced. Personally, I didn't have a strong attachment to the Pathfinder 1st Edition art, and I quite like the new cuter goblinoids, but I'm a fan of most cute things. Other minis included in the set are a whole host of new player characters, focusing on non-humans, including a halfling druid, wizard, and ranger, a dwarf champion, sorcerer, and rogue, a gnome fighter and rogue, and an elf ranger and soldier. Plus, those goblins are now playable as well. And the hobgoblins too, but we'll get to that in a second. All that, and you've got orcs, dragons, kobolds, giants, demons, undead, and even a dragon turtle. For you D&D fans, this set also includes a creature called an Ogolithu, which is essentially the Pathfinder version of an aboleth. As you may know, each WizKids miniature set includes a premium figure or set, and Legendary Adventures brings you the full goblin village, so you can give all your new goblinoids a nice new home. This is probably my favorite of any of the premium sets they've released so far for D&D or Pathfinder. The village gives you not only tents, junk piles, and enough fences to make a 360-degree enclosed village, but also includes a goblin chief on his throne, a seasonably appropriate junk statue, a set of goblin babies, and a magic pig.
It's Magic Daddy! Hooray!
We've gotten our hands on the Goblin Village and we'll post a review soon. There are a couple of other interesting items coming out from Paizo in October. They're releasing a new Critical Fumble deck to give those unfortunate rolls a bit more flavor. There's a new flip mat called the Bigger Flooded Dungeon, which features on one side a complex sunken into a swamp, and on the other, a dungeon flooded by a natural spring. The maps are 27 by 39 inches, 45% larger than their usual flip maps. We've had a few requests to review the Pathfinder flip maps, so we'll see if we can get our hands on some of them to give you a better look. This set will run about $20. They've also got their Darklands Starter Set flip tiles, which include 42 full-color, double-sided 6x6-inch tiles to create your own winding caverns. The tiles accept dry and wet erase markers, so you can add your own features. This starter set runs about $25. This is another item that we haven't gotten our hands on yet, but seems to be a nice alternative to Dwarven Forge, hand-drawn maps, or even the flip maps. If your players are starting to feel overwhelmed in their Pathfinder adventures and need a little help to get them through, check out the new 136-page hardcover Lost Omens Character Guide, which features new heritages and feats for existing ancestries, and 3 new ancestries, the Hobgoblin, Lizardfolk, and the plant-like Leshy. For those of you a bit unfamiliar with Pathfinder nomenclature, the term ancestries has taken the place of the term races. The book also fleshes out 5 of Galarian's largest organizations, including the Pathfinder Society, the Magambia, and the Firebrands. And if you're really diving into Pathfinder 2nd Edition, the newest Pathfinder Adventure Path comes out next month, number 148, Fires of the Haunted City, which is the 4th of 6 installments in the Age of Ashes adventure, which is the first full adventure path for 2nd Edition. Pathfinder also recently released a free demo adventure to ease players into Pathfinder 2nd Edition. It's called Torment and Legacy. It's designed for 4 to 6 players and can be played in about an hour. It also features 6 pre-generated iconic heroes so you can get started right away. Check the video description below for a link to that adventure. Pathfinder Kingmaker is one of the most well-regarded sandbox-style adventures out there. It's approaching its 10-year anniversary, and a special edition of the adventure was crowdfunded earlier in the year. This edition is a hardcover and features the entire adventure, plus a new prologue and a whole host of other new content, all updated to 2nd Edition rules. And for you D&D players, they've converted the bestiary to the 5e rule set, so you can bring the monsters and NPCs over to your D&D campaign. Or just convert the entire adventure yourself and run it using 5e rules. This adventure was famous for introducing rules to allow players to run and manage a kingdom of their own. I bring this all up because the late pledge window closes on October 1st, 2019. So if you want in on it, best go check it out now. Of course, the link is down in the description below. We did a review of the Kingmaker minis from WizKids, which you can see by clicking the eye in the corner of the screen. That'll give you an idea of what to expect in this adventure. Finally, one more bit of time-sensitive news for you. This time in the D&D world. The Indiegogo campaign for Harper's Tale ends on October 5th. Harper's Tale is a forest-based adventure path of 10 connected adventures, culminating in the party, now 10th level, confronting the source of the plague within their homeland. The adventure is intended for players aged 10 and up, but there's certainly plenty to enjoy for adults as well. It was written by an all-star team, including friends of the channel Hannah Rose and Ashley Warren, plus many others. All proceeds go to the Friends with Kids with Cancer charity. Harper herself is a little girl who is currently fighting leukemia. Her father is a writer for Kobold Press. The two of them came up with the overall story together while she was undergoing her treatments. Be sure to check out Harper's Tale using the link in the description below. You can get the adventure for as little as $5, but higher level tiers will also donate a copy of the book to Friends with Kids with Cancer to hand out to a young person to enjoy while they're facing those difficult circumstances. Thank you for watching today. If you're a seasoned Pathfinder player, get in touch in the comments below and give me your best tips as I prepare to DM my first Pathfinder adventure. Today's news was brought to you by The Deck of Many. Their new campaign setting, Humblewood, is coming out this November, featuring a new magical forest setting, 10 new playable races, new spells, magic items, and monsters. And as Deck of Many is all about providing you with the good supplements to streamline and enhance your game, they also have a range of minis, reference cards, animated reference cards, standees, and maps available to purchase. Or if you prefer to keep things simple and inexpensive in your game, you can pick up the PDF today, which comes with the adventures and standees that you can cut out and assemble yourself. To learn more, visit humblewood.net. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time at the Gallant Goblin.